Hi, this is Kristen from Mama Soul, and now I'm going to lead you through a body scan meditation. And this practice involves bringing your focused attention around inside your entire body. So this is a practice that you want to do somewhere where you have a little bit of time to yourself and some space to yourself. You probably don't want to try to do this while you're driving. So find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed for a little while, where you can really relax. So what I mean by really relaxing, of course, is coming into a comfortable position. And so in this case, I'd recommend that you lie down, if that feels safe and comfortable for you, on your back, using whatever support you need. So if a folded blanket under the head feels like the right thing for you, go ahead and add that now. Or perhaps some support underneath the knees. But otherwise, lying on the back, allowing some space between the arms and the rest of the body, and a little bit of space between the heels, so your feet aren't necessarily together. The important thing is to be able to relax the body. So you might even take a minute and jiggle your legs around to soften the hip flexors. And you might reach your arms out, reaching the backs of each hand out and lengthening the back of the neck. So there's a lot of space inside the body because we're going to move around in that space. And if you're sitting, that's just fine as well. So if you're sitting, it would be a good idea to sit upright in a chair, in a position that feels supported enough, where your spine can be pretty much stacked, so you don't need to put too much effort into staying right where you are. Now, wherever you are, relax the body. Let's just start really briefly by relaxing from the very top of the head and allowing your attention to just sweep all the way down, as if you're moving your attention like a straight line, like a plane, all the way down your body, from your head all the way down to your feet, and just feel that briefly softening as it goes. And now we're going to move through each part of the body in turn. So allow your eyes to come to a close or your gaze to soften down. And let's move our awareness into the head. Let's begin right now with the crown of the head, the very top of the head. So, as you're collecting your awareness in this part of the body, as with any part of the body, please keep in mind that it doesn't matter what exactly you're feeling. You might notice temperature, hot or cold. You might notice the feeling of something touching your skin. You might feel a sensation that is pleasant or unpleasant. Please see if you can refrain from labeling or judging the sensations you experience. You might find that in a part of the body you don't feel anything at all when you direct your attention there, and that's fine too. So let's focus the attention at the crown of the head, at the very top of the head, and then allow that attention to melt down to the forehead, filling the forehead space, the eyebrows, and the space between the eyebrows, and then all the way around each eye, all the way around the left eye, and then all the way around the right eye, down into each cheek, feeling the cheeks soften and the jaw relax. Now unlock your jaw and allow the jaw to become a little heavier. You might even allow a little space between the teeth. Move your attention a little further down now into the throat. Notice any tightness in the throat. Notice any other sensation that makes itself known to you here. And continue to breathe. Let's bring a breath into that throat space and exhale. And then soften the collarbones, bringing your attention over into the left collarbone and allowing that attention to move over into the left shoulder and allowing that attention to sweep around to the left shoulder blade in the upper back, so that whole shoulder girdle area. Fill that area with your attention. And then let's bring the attention into the left upper arm, down into the left arm toward the elbow, filling the elbow, moving down into the forearm, into the wrist, and into the hand. Now allow your attention to fully fill the left hand, beginning with the back of the hand, the top of the hand, and moving down each finger. So moving down your smallest finger, then your ring finger, then your middle finger, then your index finger, and finally your thumb. And then allow your attention to smooth its way over to the palm of the hand, and concentrate your attention in the very center of the palm of your left hand. Hold your attention here for one more breath. And then let's dissolve your attention from this hand and move your attention back up to your upper chest, into your right collarbone. Allow your attention to saturate your right collarbone, moving around into your right shoulder and moving around a little more into your right shoulder blade in your upper back. Fill this whole area, this right shoulder, with your attention, noticing whatever comes to your awareness here. In some places you might notice discomfort, or in some places you might notice a wonderful sensation, but see if you can just notice without the need to evaluate or even remember for later. And let's soften the attention down into the right shoulder, the right arm, starting with the upper arm and moving into the right elbow, and then from the right elbow down into the right forearm, into the right wrist, and then the top of the right hand, the back of the right hand. And just as with the other hand, taking our time to move the attention from the right pinky finger all the way down to the tip of that finger, to the fourth finger, the ring finger, to the middle finger, the index finger, and the thumb. And then let's let attention seep straight through the right hand to the palm of the right hand, and allow attention to concentrate right in the center of that right palm, as if there's a little ball of light right there. So now, see if you can hold your attention in both hands at once, right in the center of each palm. Hold your attention right there. Take a full breath in and out, and then dissolve your attention from this space and bring your attention up into the center of your chest, into your heart space. And on an inhale, let's breathe into that heart space, filling that with the same light. And exhale. Now move your attention through to your back, imagining your spinal column, all the way from the very top, where the spinal column meets the base of the skull, that very special spot, moving down through each vertebrae very slowly, through the neck, and then down into the thoracic spine where the ribs attach. Allow your breath to expand this area, the back of the rib cage. On an inhale, fill this fully, and exhale. And then bring attention down a little further, all the way down into the lower back, not just through the spinal column, but on either side too. Sweep your attention down the left side and then the right side. All those muscles there that do a lot of work to keep you upright. Acknowledge them with your attention. Breathe, this time into the lower belly. Fill the belly with your awareness, inhaling and exhaling. And then let's allow awareness to sink even lower into the pelvis, into the hips, filling that space. Feeling the position of your seat, wherever it is. Maybe you're sitting and you can feel your sits bones underneath you. Maybe you're lying down and you can feel all the places where your body melts into the ground. So keep your awareness in your seat, and then we'll begin to move awareness into the left hip specifically, and then down into the left thigh, the top of the left thigh, the side of the left thigh, and then sinking that awareness deeply inside the left thigh, feeling this whole area. Whatever sensations are available to you here, anything that comes to your attention is worth your attention. And then moving your attention down into your left knee and saturating your left knee with your awareness too. Bringing attention down into the left calf, the top part first, and then around to that fleshier back part of the left calf, into the left ankle, the left foot, the top of the foot, and into each toe. So let's start with the left big toe, and then the second, third, fourth, and the smallest toe. And then from here, let's smooth our attention down to the sole of the left foot, picturing a little ball of light in the very center of the sole of the left foot. Hold your attention there for a moment, and then let's dissolve this attention and move awareness up into the right hip. And even though you know we're probably going to be taking a similar path, allow your awareness to be fresh and new with each place it touches. Don't let your mind take over this process of feeling. Bring your breath down into your right hip. Inhale and exhale, and smooth your awareness into the right thigh, the top of the thigh, the side of the thigh, and then more deeply down inside that whole area, noticing whatever you notice here, down into the right knee, all the way through the knee, and then down into the right calf, the top of the right calf, and then the bottom part, that side that is fleshier, back part. And then let's move awareness down into the right ankle, saturating it deeply, all the little bones in there. Allow your awareness to completely fill your right hip. Take your time and bring a full breath into the right hip. And then move that awareness slowly to fill the right thigh, the top of the right thigh, the side of the right thigh, and then allow that awareness to sink deeply down into the whole big expanse in here, moving down into the right knee and saturating that right knee lovingly with your attention, and then moving down from that right knee into the right calf, first the top of the calf, and then wrapping around, moving underneath to the fleshier part. From here into the right ankle, noticing whatever you notice here, anything at all, and smoothing into the top of the right foot, toward the toes, into the right big toe, filling it completely, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the smallest toe. And then sinking your awareness through the right foot to that right inner arch, finding the exact center of the bottom of the right foot and imagining a little ball of light right here and making that little ball of light a little bit brighter, really focusing your awareness right there. And then bringing to your attention the same spot in your other foot, focusing your awareness right there for a little longer, one more breath, and then dissolving your awareness from your feet. Now, noticing the position of your entire body in space, feeling, rather than segmenting it into separate areas with your attention, the full, complete connectedness of you. Breathe into your whole body, filling yourself completely with awareness, and exhale. And inhale, filling yourself completely with awareness all the way to the boundary of your skin, and then exhale. And one more breath, inhaling completely and exhaling. And from here, when you're ready to start to come back, you can start to make small movements with the fingers and toes, or find a little elongation through each heel, through the back of each hand, whether you're lying down or sitting, and through the back of the neck to the crown of the head, bringing a little more length and space to this aware body of yours. Namaste.